Hey, but first, joining me is a good friend of mine, Mike Jones from up the Delta. Mike, thank you for being here. I want to catch up with you and find out what you've been doing, because people have known you for a couple of decades anyway, in association with Baiting Things on Lake Washington. Now, you have moved on, and you're a traveling man now.
Well, I am. I left Baiting Things in September of 23, and before I left there, we had started Brad Wigman Photography from Beaver Lake in Arkansas, and I got together and we started doing media camps. So this is our 6th year of doing that. And getting into those media camps and everything, we were bringing celebrities, media, TV, radio, guides and stuff from all over the country. And we would bring them to Lake Washington, and we would do a 3-day fishing, event.
Yeah.
Well, as we did the first couple, and then we ended up coming down to Ridgeland to Lake, to Ross Barnett. We did one, and then the light bulb comes on, and I say that because that's the good Lord touching me and saying, this is what you need to do.
Yeah.
So we started branching out. And last year we went to Lake of the Ozarks in Camden, Missouri, and we did the biggest event that I've ever done as far as media and stuff, pulling this together. And we go up there. Walt, I had 50 celebrities invited from 14 states.
Wow.
48 celebrities from 14 states showed up.
Oh, no.
And we had 3 days at the Lake Breeze Resort up there, which is a fine, place right there on Lake of the Ozarks. And I mean, we had guides, we had TV, radio personalities, we had newspaper writers, we had online magazine, we had paper print magazines,
yeah.
We had you name it, we had folks coming and being a part of this.
Let me ask you something real quick. How does this benefit them? Is it they do reporting there and can say, hey, I'm out in the wild and I'm catching fish?
All these people come in and they have their various places that they put their content and stuff out, for people to see. Well, when we threw a twist into it as catch, clean, and cook.
Oh, okay.
All right. So now you're going out here, you're going to catch fish. So you go catch your fish, and then you come in and you got to clean the fish, and then you got to cook the fish. And this was all a big ordeal. We had the first day is everybody traveling in and getting there, and we have a little meet and greet banquet and all, and everybody gets to know who they are. And then the next 2 days, you're out here, you're getting up early in the morning, getting your breakfast, you're going out on the water, you're going fishing, so you're going to catch.
Yeah.
And then at noontime, you swap and get with somebody else, and they go out. After that, you come in about 3 or 4 o'clock in the evening time or afternoon. You do the cleaning part. And then, we do all this videoing and everything, and just, it's a lot of fun. I'll have to show you some things that you can go back and look at, and you'll get the picture. And then, on the 3rd day, they go out and they'll go fishing again. We usually let the 3rd day be the judging competition part of the cooking competition. They're judged when they're cleaning. We're going to do that one time, and then we'll have the judging and all will be done. We'll have an award ceremony. But we started, in 2023, I did the first hand-tied jig competition here in Ridgeland, and you came and was a part of that.
Covered that, yeah.
All right, well, we took that same event to Lake of the Ozarks in the Catch, Clean, and Cook Adventures, and we had a hand-tied jig competition. I had 9 states represented, and I had one 13-year-old who ended up, he won the youth division, and he ended up being the, I think he got maybe grand champion or something on his jig.
Wow.
But we had all these folks, and you talking about some creative people and some art.
Yeah.
These are artists that that do these jigs and these flies. So we had that contest, and we crowned the Missouri State champion and all. And actually, one of the Mississippi teams, the crappie fishing team, husband and wife, Jason and Renee Clements, they were there. He competed in the tying, and he was one of the winners. They won a cooking part of the competition.
Let's see if we can sum all this up. So you're doing these competitions all over the country now.
All over the country.
So this is what you're doing for a living. And you're also online, you're shooting this stuff, covering it, and putting the video. Is it going online?
Yep, I do all my stuff on live feed or post to Facebook. I'm the executive producer for Catch, Clean, and Cook Adventures. I'm Big Mike Jones Enterprises, which that covers everything that I do: Santa Claus, the lawn service, the whole 9 yards. And then now I'm Mike Jones, the roving reporter, traveling all over the country, and I may go to, like I'm doing here in a few weeks, I'm going to Vaden, Mississippi, and covering the 100th birthday of a World War II veteran that's coming up.
Okay.
And then this next week, I'm going to Springfield, Missouri, to cover the Legends of the Outdoors induction of Hall of Fame and all. And then
let me just say this: would all this stuff be difficult for you to do if there were no internet?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you're, and not calling you old, but you're like an old dog.
I'm old school.
You've learned some new tricks, though.
Yes, sir. And it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks.
I want to find out more about all this. We can't do it today.
Okay.
But I want you to be back with me tomorrow afternoon, and we'll pick this back up because I want to learn about these new tricks. And also, you got a fishing contest coming up in Mississippi we need to talk about.
We do. We do.